You fucked up because you ran into those things.
Well, before that, like, when it actually caught me, I was touching rocks. So I don't know what the fuck was hitting me.
The rocks probably was pushing you against it.
Reminder that Guts has Castlevania jump, so, I mean, like, there's only so much I can fucking do. Like, at these points, times of the game, I really wish I had a GameCube controller because of the notches. So if you need to make slight movements, it works really well with the angles.
Yeah, because the only reason why you keep dying, you keep touching those things.
Whatever, I'm alive. I had to, like, fuck it. You gotta move. I guess I needed to move to the left on that one.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what are you doing?
Well, it's kind of hard to do that when you don't know what's ahead of you. Because it's not like you can easily commit to, oh, now I need to go to the other side. Because you always have to be moving forward. Those things are going to catch you. God.
You forgot to move to the left?
I'm gonna repeat.
You gotta remember.
I mean, Guts has a Castlevania jump. I can't just immediately turn left when I'm jumping.
Well, then you're gonna have to just change your direction before you jump. Cause you got, as I said, like, you got no excuse. You gotta take a turn, waste that time, take that turn, and jump. All right, you got past the part that you got stuck at before. Oh, I guess we passed. Okay, good.
All right. Okay, we're good.
Please, no.
Oh no! She's totally swallowed up.
Casca.
A baby, a demon baby. It's not a baby, bro. It's a it's
the Mandragora heart. Oh yeah, free damage I can't do anything about. Yeah, this video game's cool. Don't you know?
So is this hard?
I mean, not really, because I beat it on my first try. It's just tedious. Oh look, free damage. Whee! Oh my god, he's doing this a lot.
Why, you didn't do a lot in the other times?
No.
I mean, you got a good enough amount of health. It's not really taking that much out of you.
My god, Guts.
I mean, that's not really hurting you. Just wasting time.
Yeah, it's wasting my Berserk meter though.
Is this the final boss?
No. The final boss, surprisingly, is easier than this. It looks cool, but it's easier. Damn.
You healed too early.
It's fine. Whatever.
Oh. I don't know what is that? They're shooting like wood? They're shooting wood at you? Like logs of wood?
Projectiles, I guess. Ah. Stop. You stupid baby. Ah.
Okay, how did that hurt? That's a plant.
That's hurt. Play Pokemon.
Oh, what was I gonna say? I thought that Berserk like got knocked out of the screen.
Berserk?
I mean, I thought Guts got knocked out of the screen.
Damn, I remember Berserk. He was a cool guy. He was mad and he swung his sword. Ah! Ooh.
Actually, there's a lot of characters named Berserk, actually.
Cool. Oh, here's the only big important moment that most people care about from this game.
Casca, hang in there, my love.
Gatsu?
Casca, you know who I am.
Gatsu. My dear, I was dreaming. A really bad dream.
Casca.
Guts.
Casca. 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 My love, come back.
She went back to normal because she was possessed by the Mandragora. It makes sane people crazy, but crazy people sane.
Poor Gatsu. So close.
Curse fate.
It's finally time for this body to sink into the blood. It's so laughable, dear. Yes, it is, isn't it?
Oh, the Baylet.
What the fuck?
He's making a sacrifice! Who is he sacrificing, though?
Him?
Why would you sacrifice yourself?
Is he sacrificing her?
It's the God Hand!
The fuck? What is all this shit?
Watch Berserk, Mark!
Jeez.
What the?
So it was a sacrifice. You animal! You sacrificed her!
Okay, so this boss is super easy. Despite me hitting face on the floor. Turn it down a little bit more. Yeah, so he takes a lot of damage from Eddie. Just use the gun and he fucking melts. Look at that.
So, I thought you had two.
I only have one. They only give me back one.
Oh, that's not cool.
I mean, if I die, I could just fucking just use both.
They'll die.
I'm not saying I will, but if it does, you know, whatever. But yeah, but this is surprisingly a stupid easy boss.
One of the heads already came off.
Yeah. He'll come back.
So what is it? What's the thing that when you chop his head off, it comes back?
A Hydra.
Yeah, what is it, Hydra? I see. Hey, what's his name's face? No, that's a dog.
Cerberus? What? You thought it was Zod?
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, Zod got consumed! He wouldn't let that happen. Cause then he can't fight Guts no more.
Mm-hmm. Or the Skull Knight.
Oh, he fights the Skull Knight?
The Skull Knight was his first rival.
That's his second rival.
Mm-hmm.
So they Guts fight the Skull Knight?
Why would he?
I don't know who the Skull Knight is.
Exactly.
But probably Guts know who he is.
Oh, he's healing. Ah! Stop that. I'm going Berserk! Whee! Alright, that's the final boss. I told you the final boss is stupid easy.
It's beautiful, isn't it, Nick?
Yep. All thanks to Guts.
Yes.
Everything's on fire. Let's quote Tails from Sonic Adventure to Sonic Adventure. All's well that ends well, right?
Everything seems to have quieted down, eh?
Not exactly.
Get out of town, you monster!
We don't want any mandragorans like you around here. Get lost!
Wait! I'm not a mandragoran!
It's true. Vicious and cruel. That's what humans are.
Tragic. So, this is where we bid farewell.
Rita, are you okay by yourself?
You've got to be kidding. I've always been on my own. Don't worry, my little friend. I'm a big girl.
I don't think that matters in Berserk World.
She might as well just go with them at this point.
I wonder if I'll find something someday. Something worth shedding blood over. Take care of yourselves.
You too, Rita.
What an adventure. I'll remember you all, forever and ever.
Forever.
I know they can't do that because
You're a
in the
cold
manga it
fish,
wouldn't
as
make sense
usual.
that she's with them.
Don't you ever say anything nice for a change?
Oh, you got enough mouth for both of us, Clark.
You're always just wrong.
Well, no, it's a perfect example. It's actually example is one of my favorite arcs in Berserk is the fairy children arc, where this one girl asks to come with Guts because her life sucks, and she sees Guts as a way out because he's so strong and stuff, so he can beat up all the bad guys and whatever. So he's like, just take me with you, and Guts is like, no.
No. He has to say he does it like the guy in Lord of the Rings. No.
No, he did smirk and go, no. No. He was like, girl, what just happened right here? I know I killed your best friend and all this other dumb bullshit, and your father abuses you and all this stuff. Look, what's happening to me is 10 times worse than what's happening to you right now. Just fucking deal with your life. My life is worse. I am not the way out.
I don't know though, because what's her name? I mean, he keeps her away, right?
Casca?
Yeah, after she gets cured,
What? When she gets cured? No.
she stays with him.
Like, by that point, Guts has his own band of the Hawks by that point. He has his own little group.
Ah, so she's still stuck with him.
Oh, yeah.
That-
That's different. This is Guts alone. And even here, Guts still has a hard time even having Casca not getting kidnapped or any of this other bullshit.
You think he has time to worry about others?
No. Like, the other people who join Guts later on, they only are around because, one, they just keep following him and they can actually hold their own. One's a fucking witch. One's basically a protagonist out of any other manga who's a main character.
Is this a regular witch? It's not that one of those lewd witches?
Mark, she's a kid.
Just making sure. Because every time I hear witch on animes that is in a group, always be a lewd witch.
We have a knight who was I think it was a general, and her servant, who's probably the best one out of all of them, who actually gives Guts an actual worth, an actual fight.
You mean a run for his money?
Yeah. But anywho, so how'd you feel about this story of Berserk? I know we talked about it a good for because we did most of the story in the second session. We talked about it, but
it's the same thing. It's like what was the point of this game?
Well, it's like I said before, it all reverts because Berserk always has the same theme of willing to keep on going no matter what what happens. He's like, yeah, I know life sucks, but it doesn't mean you should give up.
I mean, yes, Guts technically did make things better because now actually things slowly will get good.
Because I mean, I'm gonna assume the Mandragoras are gone now. I'm gonna assume that because the both
hearts are gone.
Yeah. So
or at least at most they stay in that one part of the woods and not go anywhere else.
Yeah. So the town is fine. I guess. Well, as much as fine as Midland could be.
I was gonna say, I don't know though, because they don't got no leader now.
I mean, the leader was kind of the problem.
Yeah, but they don't have a leader now. So you know what happened to countries when they don't have a leader?
Well, they either fall or they get a new one.
No, they usually go into civil war until they get a new one.
Yeah, like I said, either fall or get a new one.
Well, we'll see what happens, but
so like I said, some of that because a lot of what happened in the story was a lot of things reflecting on that is when we see the people in the nun town. Well, they're the perfect example of giving in under pressure because the nun was like, well, everything sucks, so we should all become Mandragoras.
They're basically saying, look, everything sucks.
Deal with it.
Dude, take some crack.
You could. Oh, wait.
He took the gem, or took with the necklace.
The Baylet.
Make a sacrifice. Or you just eat it. Yes, eat it like a blueberry.
So anyone who did not know anything about Berserk and they see that part, they're like, what the fuck was that? Who the fuck was that Skull Knight? So let me put some little information down for the Skull Knight. The Skull Knight is the person who saved Guts in Casca when Griffith did the bad thing to the Band of the Hawks.
Yes.
So I like the little VMU. When it was asking you, do you want to overwrite the save? Puck was going, no, don't do it. And then I put yes. He's like, okay. On the little VMU on the Dreamcast.
Okay.
But the Skull Knight is the only one who's an actual threat to the God Hand, because the Skull Knight has a blade made out of Baylets, and that's the only thing that can harm the God Hand. So that's what the Skull Knight was doing there. He was gathering more Baylets for his sword.
Oh, I was like, I'm gonna watch over Guts to make sure he doesn't die.
Well, I assume that's a part of it because he saved them.
So I'm assuming that's why I'm like, oh, he was there. He was watching the whole time. So I'm assuming he watches Guts. Like, he'd just be behind him. I don't think Guts noticed, but I'm assuming the Knight is constantly following him.
You mean that? Yeah. Well, like I said, I haven't read these parts in the manga. I just know about these because of just internet stuff. Kind of just Berserk. You kind of just when you're around certain parts of the internet, some information about Berserk is just gonna be osmosis into your brain. But What were we talking about before? Before the Skull Knight showed up? The plot?
Oh, you just told me about his new group.
Yeah, but I was talking about what the themings with the story is. Yeah, like basically the story was, don't do drugs, kids.
Oh yeah, basically is that if you give under pressure, take crack,
because
is either do some crack when life is shit, or try to push through and get to the point of life where it's good, or make your life good.
Yeah, because the thing about I remember when I said Guts isn't a good person. So when I say that, just in case someone doesn't understand what I mean by that is, Guts isn't a good person, but he's not necessarily a bad person either.
He's an anti-hero. He does what is good for him.
Yes, basically.
If he sees you and he decides to help you, and he'll help you.
Right, like cut to the first episode of Berserk. He let all those people in that town die. He didn't care. What was he there for? To find that demon, to kill it. And whatever happened to those people in the town was not his concern.
Yep, but that girl, oh yeah, he kept her alive.
What do you mean, Rita in the story?
Yeah. He kept her alive, so he has some good in him.
Well, because the thing is, a lot of the times with Guts is he's like he doesn't he hates that he cares.
I mean, I kind of get the feeling when I was hurting at the time, because you think caring is a weakness.
Yeah, because which is a part of the theming of the story is there's a lot of times Guts wanted just to throw everything away. Like, he doesn't want to deal with anything. He don't want to deal with Casca. He doesn't want to deal with the stuff with the Griffith stuff and all this stuff. Like, to the point, I remember there's a later part in the manga where he's like, I can't let, he's like, he can't, like, it's hard for him to let loose in fights because Casca's there. But then at one point he just said, fuck it, I don't care anymore. And he
let loose.
And, well, Guts did something he shouldn't have done.
Oh, look, she's back now.
Yeah, now. But not when he was going nuts.
Does she still yell at him?
What? I don't know. I didn't fucking read that part of the manga.
Start reading, boy.
That's a lot. Mark.
Hey, look, it's less than One Piece.
Yeah, but you're acting like I read all of One Piece or saw all of One Piece. I saw maybe 20% of One Piece, and I was like that's like 200 episodes.
Oh Lord, Lord and Lord. He still got like almost 1,000 more to go.
Mm-hmm. You're like Berserk, fucking what I like if I'm because I didn't read because the only manga parts I read is what happened after the anime, so I didn't really see the Black Swordsman arc, and so I've only seen the Golden Age. And I looked at the first. I actually looked a little bit of the first chapter of Berserk. You know what's the first page of Berserk? Guts fucking a demon. Like literally the first panel is just him going to this lady who was a demon.
Okay,
he was he was just hunting the demon, so he was just trying to
get his frustration.
No, to get her vulnerable.
Oh,
so she was like, "Hey, you this stupid human trying to fuck me! I'm gonna eat him." He's like, "Haha, lol," and put his cannon in her mouth, and then blam.
Oh,
it was all just to kill her.
You know what? When you said that, I'm like, I pictured just some nasty thing. I don't even think of male or female. I just think it's fucking some monster.
Guts is just fucking something.
Yeah, he's like frustration.
No. No.
And then he's like, "Well, you
Guts fucks with purpose, Mark."
And then he's like, "Oh no, she's attractive." Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you been paying attention to the manga, that's the same demon that killed Corcus. You pay attention to that, everyone. It's a very important to pay attention. I wish they had pictures so you could see who these people are, because the God Hand's a really cool team, because there's the dude. My favorite one's the dude with the big brain. But then there's like the succubus girl who's just fucking naked. And then there's just two fat guys.
Are you showing a picture right now?
Well, I've shown who the God Hand is already in the Let's Play already at the beginning when I was given the backstories.
Did you show the group?
I've shown the God Hand is the group.
Oh, I probably don't remember then.
Well, Mark, you didn't see it in the because you haven't seen. But you haven't been watching the videos, have you?
I watched a little bit of them. Maybe I have seen it. I just forgot because I did see like the first episode.
Well, that was in the first episode. It was like when Griffith and Guts were having the water fight, the most important fight in the story.
Oh God, Jesus!
And then I showed the God hand.
All right. I don't need to know about no more nasty.
Well, anyway, I like this playthrough. It made me went back to go watch the anime again, which the anime is still really, really good. Really well done story. It's funny that the Golden Age is just one part of the whole story. I think there's like 5 parts at this point, and Golden Age is just one of it. And you're like, damn, there's still more I gotta see.
Yep.
But like, anywho, I'll probably read more Berserk. Now, there is a sequel to this. It's made by the same guys, but it was on the PS2. And it was Japanese only, unfortunately.
Oh.
So, I don't think you will ever see us play it.
Well,
unfortunately. Even if we played it, like, even if we did, if we got like a Japanese PS2 and whatever, the problem is it'd still be in Japanese. If Mark still has not seen Berserk at that point, he will hella not know what's going on. Because everything's in Japanese. Anyway. Alright. That's it. I like Berserk. Berserk is cool. I'm Nick.
I'm Mark.
This is Bitrunners trying to do video game worlds bit by bit. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Hit that notification bell. And if you have any suggestions of any other Sega games before the sega-a-thon ends on the Dreamcast, let us know. Also,
oh, that was me holding on the button.
And also, we also have a Twitch. I know we haven't been consistent lately. We will come back and be consistent. And yeah, more sega-a-thon. Sega.
Oh yeah, see you next time in the next game of sega-a-thon. Sega! Also, they called it a bay hut, right? It's a baylet. Localization.